I'm attending an inquest. This is Saturday, March 4th, 2017. A man that I know died. He was 84 years old. But they felt it was a suspicious death, so they decided to bring me on. I'm sometimes a part-time medical examiner. On Wednesdays, I go to Seattle to figure out how some homeless person died. This guy wasn't homeless, so he had a palace. He had a $5 million house in Bel Air. Bellevue. Anyway, all right. So I told you a bunch of tales. Now, this is a true thing. There's a game in the Rocky Mountains between the Mariners and somebody, and there is a small problem with this flight, CPZ 5701, between Denver and Seattle. Look at the route coding. Isn't that interesting? Does that seem fascinating to you? It does. It seems very fascinating. Let's check this out. It's another fascinating feature. There was a film called I Am Legend. You know, the I Am Legend part of it was that Mel Smith was the guy responsible for helping save the world from a plague of the undead. Yeah. So there we go, the undead. It's an interesting phenomenon going on. Almost every time I do this, I end up being right. Most of the time. Well, almost every time. My trade craft is almost without parallel. But I think we got, in this part of the equation, if you want to look at it as an equation, which I always look at things as an equation. This equation, you gotta use fuzzy logic. Mini mortar rounds at around 1:30 Pacific time, which I guess would be 12:30 Central time, which would be the time zone for Denver. All right, and then look at the edit here. Check this edit out. Melbourne guy. Who do you know went to Melbourne recently? Was it a man named whose nickname is Tumblr? Possibly. And there's a nickname for one of these things too. It's basically Dragon. And then no time for Sergeant. So the moral of the story is, unless you want to flame off and end up in the comic book section of the paper, you better find out if there's any particular issue with holes in a security of a certain place in Mile High City.